Ladies, don't you hate it when your stomach hair gets caught in your belt buckle? Not doing that. I have ADD, so thank you for paying attention to me right now. I'm on a deficit. Upon having ADD, I also have OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. And I think that's quite a misnomer. There's nothing disorderly about it. Everything that I do is very organized. It just needs to be in a specific order. I like to alphabetize things. Like, things aren't like really too bad in my life with the OCD. It's not too bad. It's not like I have to alphabetize fruits, not apples, bananas, and carrots. I have a CD collection, and I have like 300 or 400 CDs. And every single time I buy one, I have to reorganize them, and it takes like an hour and a half to have the binders and the towers. And I recently got into collecting vinyls, which is nice because it's like the roof line of my collection. Instead of having to organize it on a tower, just sort of slip it in. At this point, I was gonna do a euthanization joke, but someone already did that, so I'm gonna do it anyway. Recently, I had my dog euthanized, and it's quite a weird word to put it. It sounds like they're gonna be more youthful and more vibrant, but he sort of lays there and does nothing. He smells like shit. He's actually dead. Coincidentally enough, he was a husky, and growing up, I had to shop in the husky section of Kmart. I never really understood that. Mom, was I adopted from the animal shelter? Did I have a tail, maybe some fur? Was I pointed on a sled in Alaska? That's how dogs are. You guys don't know. Alright, and as a husky kid, I knew I was definitely kind of chubby because I was born and raised Irish Catholic, and as an Irish Catholic, I was an altar boy, and the priest never molested me. They're after me. Why won't you touch me like the other boys? Get away from me, you fat faggot! Sorry, those are his words, not mine. I voted yes on mine. And in school, when you were younger and fat, you had great games like Duck, Duck, Goose, where they pretend that you're all equal and you're supposed to act like you're all the same, but you have a game, Duck, Duck, Goose. Essentially, it's same, different, you fat motherfucker, try to catch me! We had a lot of polynomials in my school. Fucking bastards. Something else weird about school was senior pictures. I never really understood those. Like, I just took my picture. Back in the day, they used to just put on a suit, get up in front of a fucking camera, and that was it. You have like people like just peeking out from behind this tree. What am I doing here? Sitting on this rock, deep in thought, near the ocean. Just pretty flower.
Good, how are you?
I've been out of high school for years. I'm 24 years old. And at 24, I've noticed I've started to get a lot of gray hairs. And when people point it out, I'm like, yeah, I know. Apparently it makes you distinguished, but the only time I ever hear the word distinguished is when they're trying to tell you that you have gray hair. I can't distinguish if he has gray hair. I'm just fucking old. At 24, I'm also having a lot of friends that are having kids. A couple of my friends here are supporting me. They have kids. Some of them multiple kids. Some of them kids on the way. And I couldn't imagine doing that, despite me being distinguished and all mature with my gray hair. I could not support a kid. I couldn't do it. Especially with my OCD, I'd have to put on like a hazmat suit or something to fucking clean out the diapers. That was me holding up the little boy's penis. That was awful. And when they poop themselves, with pets, it's pretty easy. You just rub their fucking nose in it. But if you do that with your kid, people frown upon that. I don't understand that. You fucking tough love, you little bastard. Stop shitting yourself. I don't want to touch it. Also, I think I'd be a bad father, because when's the right time to tell your son that you never kiss a hooker on the mouth? Is it 5, 6, 6.5 at the latest?
12.
Wish I'd known that. Thanks, Dad. Alright, on that note, ladies, I am single. Wink. And I've always wanted to date a gymnast. Not necessarily date one, but maybe have sex with one. Not like a sexual way. Well, of course it's sexual, because I want to have sex with one. But I just like want to see if they like get up you and just when they're done. Like, stuck it. On that note, thank you very much.